Anna Martin. I'm the founder of Talent Ladies Club, and I thought it would be helpful to show you what you get when you join the TLC Business Club behind the scenes. There are three core things that you get that will help you. The first thing is joining a community of entrepreneurs who are going through the same journey together over the next year. You'll all be learning the same things. You'll all be having these amazing moments of realization and the same ups and downs. And from experience, that could be a really, really bonding time you spend together. A lot of friendships are made then, and people even discover other people to work together. So that's the first thing you get. You get the community of entrepreneurs, and you have your own private Facebook community. The second thing you get are the weekly group calls. Now, these take place over Zoom. They're video calls with me. And in those calls, you can ask me any questions. You can get feedback on what you're doing. You can get emotional support. We can review things. For example, if you're looking at your pricing and you're not really sure, we can look at that. And I can give you the confidence to help you make sure that you've got those things right. Now, these take place over the year, and we break for school holidays, which means we have 42 calls over the year. They're not mandatory. If you can't make them, that's absolutely fine. However, I do recommend coming to as many as you can, because this is where we really bring the course to life. It's where you get access to me and where you get real value in that. If you can't attend some of them and you do have a question, you can email me and I will answer it in the call. And we do record all of them and send them out to you. But they're really high value. It's where I can get to know you in these calls, and I will know you and know your business, and I can give you personalized feedback on what you're doing. So rather than just generic feedback on sales or marketing or anything like that, I will know you and your business, and I can give you advice that is personalized to you. Now, the third thing you get is what you can see on your screen, and this is the learning content that's online. Now, it's split into monthly modules as per the roadmap. If you join monthly, like you can see here, these will unlock for you every month. So on the 20th of September, the goals will unlock. On October, planning will unlock. If you join an annual pass, they're all unlocked at once. So you can do them in different orders if you want to. However, I do recommend picking one a month and just working through that, because it's very easy to get overwhelmed. It's very easy to do a little bit here and a little bit there. I do recommend just sticking to one module a month and focusing on that. And from experience, and this is why I run it in this way, and why on the monthly plan, I only unlock one at a time. From experience, focusing on one thing a month in your business can be really powerful, and you can make extraordinary progress in that area in just a month. And that's why I run it that way. So as you can see here, it says it's split into months. When you join, immediately you join, you get access to the Mindset Rewire. Now, this has got a few things in it. So as you can see here, it explains here, you've got the health check. Now, this is a PDF workbook that you go through that just sense checks your business idea. So it stress tests it. You fill this in about your idea, and you can make sure your idea is ready, and you can tweak it if you need to. It's a really good way to kind of just really check your idea as strong as it can be. We've also got the Mindset Rewire. It's a 2-month exercise, takes 60 days. It's a really powerful exercise, and it changes how you think, how you feel, and what you believe in, and how you act. I've also put the Confidence Masterclass in here as well, because I think it's a really important kind of part of that. And if you are lacking in confidence, it can give you a real boost, but it also shows you in greater detail how the strategy that I teach you, the exercise, how that works. So that before you even start the course, you've got the chance to make sure your idea is really robust and make any tweaks or changes you might want to. And you can also work on how you think, feel and act, so that you've really got the right mindset to begin with. We've then got a short module that just really an introduction that explains how the club works, and all the practical things about how the weekly calls work and how you get access to the group brain, all of those things in there. Then we come to the core content. Now, each module has a mix of learning things in it. So if we come to like sales, this is quite a long one. There's lots of stuff, but actually what you'll find is like these 3 things here all kind of work together, and that's your quick wins and acorns. So what's quite common in them is we'll have a class to watch. like here. So this is the campaign masterclass, and then you've got some worksheets. And what I try to do with our masterclass is give you an ebook of the class as well, as you've got here, because everyone learns different ways, and some people find videos difficult to watch, or they watch but they don't retain it, and they want some written thing to refer back to. I really like to have written workbooks because I can read at my own pace, and I can also kind of mark notes in them and return back to them. So I try and give you ebooks where I can of the masterclasses, and I try and give you worksheets. So either you can fill in while you're watching the class, or you can fill in afterwards and actually really bring to life the learning. So each module has most modules, so I've got masterclass in, not all of them. Some of them have got several masterclasses in, or a couple. They've also got lessons in here and worksheets to fill in. So what I try and do is I try and give you some information that is written in a way that you can understand, that is also short and to the point wherever possible. So I don't try not to give you overwhelming amounts of theory that's going to just eat into your time. I give you what you need to understand the subject and get started on it, and to really grasp it. And that's why I give you lots of worksheets, because I actually want you doing this stuff. So this is a really practical course. I'm going to give you the theory, but I'm also going to give you the tools you need to actually implement it. So you're not just understanding and learning about sales, you're doing sales. And that's where these workbook comes in here. So each module has, as I say, some masterclasses and then some workbooks to get you going. Now, what's really important at the end, so if you just go up, sorry, before I do that, as you can see, I've also designed it so it covers all the core principles for business. These are all the foundations that you need for your business, whether you're starting out from scratch or whether your business is started but it's not really going anywhere, or it's not going fast enough for you, and you're aware that there's things you haven't done yet or haven't got right. So we look at goals and timekeeping, we look at the plans, the business plans and systems you set up in your business, because systems are really, they're the lifeblood, they're really important. And that's where you can work smarter and make more money. We look at your pricing, your marketing, your sales, your branding, we do your content plan, social media, PR, SEO, and mindset. And then we come at the end of the year. This is really, really important. And this is something I really love here. So,
hello, I want to give you a guided tour.
I've created what I call a living business plan. Now, often, like the start of the course, you're going to write a business plan, and it's common when you start a business to do so. But what we tend to do, we fill in a business plan at the start, we put it in a drawer, and we never look at it again. What I wanted to give you was a living business plan. Now, this incorporates everything you do on this course will go into your living business plan. And then you'll use this going forward. It's a spreadsheet that I recommend keeping pinned, as I do. I keep it pinned as a tab on my desktop, on my kind of, I use Safari. And I use this all the time. I come back to this all the time and I check, am I keeping up with my goals? Some of the stuff on here I recommend, and I give you guidance on how often you should do it. Some of the stuff you look at monthly, some of the stuff you look at 6 monthly, some of the stuff you look at annually. But what I want to leave you with when you finish this course is not only have you had this great year, have you built all this stuff in your business, but actually going forward, you've got a plan that you can work on month to month. You don't have to come back and then do another business course straight away. That you've got things that, your business isn't going to go awry. We all need ongoing guidance in our business, and this will help to give you that. So it's a living business plan that you will use every single month that will keep your business on track, and will make sure that all the wonderful work that we do over this year together, you will still do going forward. So this is the really special thing about this course. You don't do sales one month and then move on to SEO and then move on to branding, and that's it, it's a once and done. You will be doing SEO constantly and sales constantly, but in a structured way that once you set it up doesn't require too much of your time on an ongoing basis. You're just kind of checking in on it and going, is my SEO plan going well? Yep, great, carry on. And you'll check it against what you've put in your business plan. What goals have you set? How often have you said yourself you're going to do these things, and are you doing it? So that's a really important thing I want you to understand, that when not only do you have this year-long plan together, but when you finish, I will leave you with a business that can run with your help on an ongoing basis and hit all the goals that you've set. And also at the end, I've put a bonus sales kit in here as well. So I wanted to give you, I didn't want to kind of put too much in each module, because as you're going through the course, I don't want to overwhelm you with it. It's quite kind of daunting when you open up a module, there's 16 things in it. You're like, how am I ever going to have time to do it? I want you to be able to do this while running your business, as part of your business. So if I give you, as I often do with my courses, I will give you bonus things, bonus tools I know will help all of these modules. I'll put them in at the bottom in bonuses. So it's a bit like a kind of toolbox that you can come to. For example, if you need, I think, email marketing and webinar. So like if you know that doing a webinar is part of your marketing, or you know you're not very good at sales copy, you can come into the bonuses and use those things, but it's not overwhelming you putting it in the core content. So this is where I put resources, and I will put more resources as we go through the year together. If there is something that people need, I will add it to these kits of resources at the end. So I want this to be a really comprehensive program for you that takes you through a process that is not overwhelming, but also gives you all the tools that you need. And that's what we get behind the scenes. So that's what it looks like when you're actually doing the course. This, when you join, is what you will do together with me and with your fellow entrepreneurs over the year. So I hope that is exciting to you. I would love to guide you through that. I've created this course. This is a new course, but this content I've been working on many years now, and I've run many courses with some of this content before. I've run other year-long business start courses as well, or courses to help people start businesses, and they've been really successful. I know this content works. I know how to help you build a business that you love in your own time that makes you really good money, and I'm really excited about helping you.